Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, May 23rd, 2018, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Uh, you can see here what happened with the Dow. We had this big sell off yesterday, and it followed through with that this morning, which is kind of to be expected. And then it sold off a little more, but it found a bottom down here. And once it found the bottom, it turns around and goes higher, and it this that's very hard to trade. I mean, this is to be expected. There's some congestion over here, and it looks like as soon as it found that bottom down there, they come in and start buying it again, and the Dow actually ended up being up 52 points today after having been down pretty significantly earlier this morning. This is a very hard pattern to trade. Amazingly, we did quite well today. We had 6 positions coming in, and we closed out with positive $10,000 in profit. So, hey, anyway you cut it, that's a good day. We got into 8 positions. 5 were positive, 3 were negative, but we're still negative $1,700 in our open trade going into tomorrow, and I'm going to show you why that's negative. This first stock is TVIX, which is Velocity Shares. This is essentially like having a short position on the Dow. So the Dow goes down, this thing's going to go up. And of course, it pretty much follows that pattern I showed you with the Dow. The Dow opens down, this opens up, and it opens up to get us long buying this thing. And so we would make money in this if the Dow kept going down. It didn't keep going down, and so it tops out here, and then it sells off all day long. And this is our big loss for today, and the only reason why we have any loss today. Anyway, this costs us, right now, it costs us $4,200 negative, and it'll probably be worse tomorrow. But regardless, I have this stock in here to protect us against, any major sell-off crash or whatever. But I actually do not like shorting the market, and I don't particularly like this stock. Next, I will show you 2 good ones, though. Okay. I showed you this yesterday. This is GERN, GERN, Geron Corporation, and we had bought this thing yesterday, second hour, and it popped up nicely here for our exit, and we took $6,400 out of this trade. I know it looks kind of flat. Doesn't look like we made all that much money. No, we made $6,400 on that trade. Unfortunately, well, no, I won't say unfortunately, it kept going, and we got re-entered up here, and I was just kind of groaning when we got re-entered because I figured now it's going to sell off. Well, it didn't sell off. It still closed slightly positive. We've got another $400 or so in open trade in Geron Corporation. So far so good. It was a good stock for us, no question about it. And finally, this is one we've had for a while. This is Intelsat. Intelsat. It's the symbol is just I, single I, Intelsat, and we jumped into this on a spike, and held on to it, and it kept going there, and we are actually holding $4,000 in open trade in Intelsat. This has been a real good stock for us. So let's hang on to our hats. Maybe we'll make even more money tomorrow. So good day. Trader Bob's happy. And I'll be back here tomorrow on Thursday.